So, I am finding out just how hard it is to learn calisthenics as a sport because if you don't have a coaching perspective or even coaching experience and you're looking at technique, you're looking at form, and you can't identify the weak points or you can't come up with a way to fix technique or create a plan or make adjustments, it becomes really hard. And I'm learning that from the first video. So I have come to the hard decision of accepting the challenge, damn it. I don't care if I don't have coaching experience. I don't care. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out, I promise you that. So it's officially pool day. And all right, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. But for this cycle, I'm training 3 skills: the back lever, the front lever, and the muscle up. And the format's gonna stay the same. We're gonna start with straight arm first, and then we're gonna move into the bent arm. So we got German Heinz, 20 seconds. I'm gonna do 2 variations. So we got 20 seconds. So this is the first one where we're just hanging straight legs. Again, I'm trying to keep that tension. I'm squeezing my body, and I have not kept count. So 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I believe that is 20 seconds. Hopefully that was 20 seconds. If not, it was today. I am reviewing the technique. It looked good. So we have second set. This time we're doing a back tuck German hang. So just working 2 different variations. 20 seconds. Now, the reason why we work straight arm strength is because your joints, your soft tissue, your tendons, your ligaments are not trained, I promise you. You do not get that with bent arm movements. You have to train this specifically because every single skill comes with straight arm. 1 Mississippi. Okay, see, this is why I can't talk, because I'm losing track of time and it feels like I did 20 seconds, but then it feels like I didn't do 20 seconds. So damn it, what did I do? Okay, so there was a lot of static, my bad, but 20 seconds. And again, reinforcing technique. I thought that I need to hold more tension in that back tuck. Didn't look as good as I wanted to, but today is the first day of skill work, but this is not the first day of doing German hangs, so, you know, damn. I gotta figure out where to put this mic, because I swear it's not picking up my voice. So next we have skin the cat. Same thing, just 3 to 5. Again, I need perfect reps. Whew. All right. I'm just trying to keep tension and control. And making sure my arms are not bending. Man, my elbows are wanting to. Ooh. With the skin the cat, I'm really focusing on 3 points. First, my grip. Make sure I have a strong grip. And then also, I want to make sure that I'm pulling through the shoulders all the way through, and then engaging my core. I feel like for a lot of these exercises, I'm not engaging my core, and I can definitely feel the difference from when I do versus when I don't. So still not too bad. A lot of cues though. I can't remember the first 2 already. I tell you, I swear I used to do these as a kid and they were so easy. Now I'm old and fat. These are so much harder. That or I just don't remember. So second set, again, strong grip, pulling through the shoulders, activating that core. And then I want to keep the chest open too. Keeping the chest open. And also, control. Slow. I'm going way too fast. Oh, okay. I only had 2 in me. So let this be some sort of reminder. If you're new and you're just starting on straight arm work, do not push yourself too far. Because again, it takes time for development. So in that said, I just decided to go ahead and cut it. Once your rep short, it started to burn, it started to hurt. Didn't want to take any chances. We gotta live to see another day. Let's move on. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. We are finally introducing a new exercise. Well, this is not an exercise, a new skill. The front tuck lever. All right. I get to finally work that front lever. Boy, I've been wanting to work the front lever. You don't know how long I've been wanting this. How long I've been waiting for this. Months of patience, and it's finally here. All right, we got the front tuck lever, and fuck it, let's just go ahead and do it. Strong grip, shoulder width apart. Pull through the arms, pull the feet to the bar. All right, 10 seconds. Slow. Whew. All right, did I say 10 seconds? I shouldn't have. I think this is where the mind-body connection becomes so important, because in that front tuck, you want to squeeze your glutes and essentially do a hollow hold off the ground. But in my head, I'm like, how do I squeeze my glutes? How do I tighten my core? And I don't know. I think it's because I'm so focused on pulling to the bar that I just can't seem to activate those lower parts. So, damn, 3 seconds, that was terrible. I'm actually gonna take my shirt off because I want you all to see if my hips and my back sink when I get into position. I wanna make sure I'm squeezing, have tight tension, so my back stays flat like a hollow hold. All right, shirt's coming off. Show these big muscles, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big bucks. Big bucks. All right, here we go. Oh, and yeah. So what I'm essentially doing is a eccentric advanced front tuck lever, and from that video, that's exactly how you want it to look. I actually squeezed my core, I tightened my hips and kept tension, and I kept straight, but it didn't last too long, and I'll tell you why after this. So I put my shirt back on just to take it right back off, because you know I'm so sexy, baby. All right, running it back. Again, I'm trying to stay tight. Squeeze. You got to do it. All right. Don't let my chest distract you. But basically, again, and I'll say this one time, I'm going to say this a lot. If you are working skills, do not continue through a technique if your technique is bad. As soon as you feel your form breaking, stop immediately. So that's why I'm only lasting 1, 2, 3 seconds, because my form is only good for 1, 2, or 3 seconds. Anything beyond that will just create bad mechanics, and you do not want that. I promise you, you do not want to create those habits. Thank God I get to put my shirt back on. I was feeling very self-conscious there for a second. Now that we've done front lever, back lever, can't forget the muscle up, can we? So for the muscle up, we're just gonna be progressing at a very slow level. We're starting weighted high pulls, making sure grip is neutral, grip is strong, and then also one thing that isn't talked about, at least from what I've seen, you have to keep a hollow body on your muscle ups, in this case, pull ups. And no kipping. I do not ever want to see any of you watching kip on a pull up, let alone a muscle up. All right, we got high pulls, 25 pounds, just 3. Oh my God. I'm actually keeping full body tension, and man, that makes it so much harder. In my opinion, the best way to achieve a strict muscle up is to do high pulls with progressive overload. Now you can work the transitions as well, but if you can't pull high with additional weight, you're gonna be kipping the rest of your life. And we don't kip, we don't do it. I wanna emphasize 3 points. Just strong grip, chest to the bar is the goal, and full body tension. I changed the angle so you can see just how high I'm pulling. So if I don't get my chest to the bar, shame me, please. All right, elbows in, strong grip, kip. Oh God, all right, I think I'm gassed. I don't think I know I am. We did a lot of work today, so I'm not surprised that I'm gassed when it comes to the bent arm work, because straight arm always comes before bent arm. And I only did 5, but those were 5 what I call perfect reps, baby. Perfect reps. Let's get out of here. You know, I don't care what they say. I'm never going to push myself to the brink of injury. And for any of you watching, I'm never going to encourage you to do that, because if there's anything worse than not progressing, it's being injured and not being able to do anything, completely sidelined. So if I feel myself getting to that point, I'm just going to stop, and I'll make adjustments, and I'll try to give myself more rest, or I try to limit reps, or just switch the list of the exercises. So overall, today was a good day. I feel my German hangs are looking better. My skin to calves are feeling better. The front tuck, just learning curve. And then my pull-ups felt pretty good on those. And today is muscle up. Today is front lever. Today is back lever. And I think we did it. All right. For those of you watching, I appreciate it. If you stayed this long, I love you so much. I really do. But we'll see you next time.